All right, Michael, go ahead.
Hey Armando, so when you took that fall against Miami, it looked like you were in some pretty significant pain. You were down on the floor for a while. When you first hit the ground, did you think the injury was more serious than it ended up turning out to be?
Definitely. I mean, initially I was in a lot of pain, but Doug Hobson, he did a good job of just helping me recover. These last 2 days, we've been kind of just really attacking it hard, and now I'm 100% feeling good.
Thank you.
Andrew Jones.
Armando is one of the guys who's spoken out a couple times, certainly after Notre Dame, about kind of being someone, a voice in that room to get everybody on the same page, especially when things aren't going very well. What did you learn from the other night that maybe you or Leaky or some of the older guys can do, that when stuff is going poorly, you can maybe say something or do something to sort of straighten things out a little bit?
Yeah, well, I'm still learning too, just how to be a leader and just things to do. And I mean, just in situations like that as a team, I think a lot of the times, a lot of us, we always go into like this hero ball thing and kind of usually doesn't go the right way. So, I mean, it's just something that me and Leaky and just us as a team, we got to just figure out how to not just, kind of panic in those moments and just kind of stay together.
Thank you.
CL.
Hey, Armando. I don't want to be over dramatic with this game on Saturday, but coming off of Miami's loss and looking at the way the NCAA uses the net rankings, this would be an opportunity for a quad one win. How, I don't know if desperate is a word, or hungry, or just urgent, how important is Saturday's win or Saturday's game, not just in terms of winning and losing, but in terms of showing the kind of effort so that games like Tuesday don't happen?
Yeah, I mean, desperate. I mean, I told the team before the game versus Miami, like that was our Super Bowl. I mean, since I've been here, I haven't had a chance to be the best team in the ACC or the second best team. And just a big game like that, I'm pretty sure we won't have any quad one wins. We definitely need it. And I mean, just every game, I'm just desperate to win because it's something that I desperately want to be a part of. It's just a winning, good team in Carolina, and it's something I really want. And I mean, Wake Forest is not a team to take lightly either. I mean, they're a great team. They got Alondis Williams, one of the best players in the country. I mean, they're just a good balanced team, and we kind of put it on them last year, so I know they'll definitely come out ready to play.
Ross Martin.
Hey, Armando, I like your chain, by the way. Thank you. After the loss to Miami, we asked Coach Davis about player leadership and how it's kind of a lack of player leadership on this team. And you're one of the more veteran players. I was wondering your take on that. Where's the leadership coming from the player side, and how do you approach that as one of the better players and one of the more veteran players?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I mean, I feel like it's just something I'm just learning because, I mean, I could say the right words, but at the end of the day, like, we got to be more than just talk. We just got to go out there and play. And, I mean, it's something I want to just find more ways, like on the court, just at the beginning of the game or just when things get tough, things that I can do better. If that's, maybe giving a hard foul just to wake us up or slapping the ground on defense, that's something that I'm just trying to figure out to just kind of light a fire on us during those times where it gets tough.
If I can follow up real quickly, are there other players on the team you think can kind of take that role as well? Like, who do you all turn to in the locker room besides you that provide some leadership?
I guess really no one. I think maybe that might be a part of the problem. Just we need more guys to just step up and on the court and off the court, just be more vocal and a leader, and also do it with the play too. Because I mean that's a huge thing too. When you're out there playing hard and doing those type of things, then players will respect you and follow. And that's one of the things that I talked about with Coach Davis. Is just what my play is. This something I can do more to just bring more out of the team and just light a fire.
Great, thanks, man.
Adam Smith.
Armando, just wondering if you could give us your thoughts on not having Anthony the rest of the year. Kirsch put the word out right before you came in that he wasn't available for the rest of the season, and I know you're tight with him and stuff like that. Just what do you think about not having him around and the whole situation there?
Yeah, well, I mean, I found out when y'all found out, so I still don't even know the whole story. But I mean, it's just kind of sad, just me playing with Ant. We've been on the same team since the 7th grade, so just, I mean, he my roommate, been my roommate since I've been here, roommate when we go travel, so it's definitely something that'll be tough. And I mean, Ant is one of those guys actually that the way he plays, I mean, kind of, especially you see in the big games like Purdue, for example, just he kind of lights a fire and just how he plays. He get a big steal, hit a big corner three. Ant was one of those guys. So just not having them, we need guys like Kerwin to step up even more, DeMarco, Dontrez.
Thank you.
Brendan Marks.
Hey, Armando, yeah, you started to answer my question there, but I was going to say, knowing that you guys won't have Ant the rest of the way, are you excited for the additional opportunities that guys like Kerwin and Dontrez and DeMarco are going to get? And I guess who are the guys that you think can potentially, out of those who have maybe been a little bit lower down in the rotation, who are some of the guys you think might be able to provide a similar spark or impact that Ant did?
Yeah, I mean, well, DeMarco and Kerwin, both of them kind of being the two guard, three guards type of guys. Definitely. I mean, I went up to all of them, including Justin too, and just told them today, like, yo, we need y'all to step up even more. Like, y'all should be trying to break the rims off in practice and really bring in that fire because, I mean, the opportunity is there now. And he averaged around like 15 minutes a game, and even in some games he played even more. So we just need somebody to match his fire and really step up. Defensively,
Gregory Hall.
especially.
Armando, when things aren't going well, what's something that you most consistent at, you personally and also the team, to kind of point to and say, look, we can still do this, and then it'll get everything else kind of rolling both offensively and defensively?
Well, I mean, in the exact moment, it's really nothing we can point to in terms of just. I mean, we could look back on some of the things we did, but I mean, I feel like we already in that situation at that point. So, really, all we can do is just speak words and say things like that. But I mean, honestly, that really hasn't been working for us. So, just we got to find something that will help us.
Got time for one more if there is one. Anybody? You can jump in. All right, Armando, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody jumping on.